Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texans early this morning. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Adams. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Potter.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hokies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They want to run this quarterback. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Bringing it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Catch in the middle. It's Markway. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to.
Going to let it fly. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Oh, that's dang. Come on.
Yes, I'm coming.
What, did you take you some medicine?
An unforced error there.
Why
they
not?
don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating.
You got Tater in
to
a
see an
situation
offense lose track of the play
where
clock
she's feeling
and
some
pick up
type
a
of way.
penalty like that.
No. You still there?
Offense in a bunch formation. On
Okay.
3rd and long, he's going to have to
What are
turn
you
one
talking
loose
shit?
downfield.
To her.
Got it in the middle. It's Stone. They make the stop
Yeah.
about 4 yards
But you
short
have,
of the first down.
we've been in conversations where you have started it, and she runs with it, and then I get involved. Y'all put me in the mix. Then
Red Raiders will call on their punt team.
it's like,
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
say what?
First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
Only reason why I ain't really brought up right now because there's a lot of shit that Sam's going through, and she just got going down talking shit to her. with her kids. So
They'd love to put a long drive
you like two
together
peas
here
in the
as they
fucking
start
pot.
from their own 21. Grabbed behind the line. It's McLeod. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver.
Tell me what times are those?
Going up and making the catch.
Why you say that?
Second down coming up.
Because why? You think it's funny.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's McLeod. They'll get the first down.
Yeah, but
on the 49.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Did I say that? Oh,
the Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
If you think so.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. And it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though, because of his speed.
That should be 1 and 3, not 1 4 0 and 4. Godly, Bill. This is me on. I'm fixing to delete the damn game.
Big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
On the snap, it's Overton. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop.
Well, they want to come out.
What did he mean? What was he thinking when I said that thing?
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Extra 30 minutes. It's supposed to be freezing tomorrow.
They'll try to add another to their
lead. It's going to be 20. It's going to be about 19 degrees.
And with the extra point,
what's
they're
y'all's
now
10?
up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
What's the 10 like in Huntington, West Virginia?
With a 1-yard play.
Right now, in Huntington, West Virginia, it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit.
28.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
23 sounds low.
Called on to protect this lead.
Decent, y'all. You might be looking at 18, 19 degrees.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
You're going to be, yeah, you might want to, but you're going to be cold.
This drive will start from the 19.
Is it like a furnace fireplace?
Give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Sounds about right.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
On the spot.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I want out of doggone Texas, out of
watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game, and that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. On the run, fires downfield. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the quarterback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's got it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
No. I just know. No, I haven't texted. I bet you if I messaged in the group chat.
The offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Buys a little time with his feet. On the move, he fires. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This first half of offense
told me that. I say yeah. I say yeah.
Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm.
You sick.
All on that play.
Yeah, and she probably would have took care of you while you were sick.
They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
But you would have felt some type of way about it too.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Catch in the middle, it's Finley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's a nice job running.
Oh, you never know. Harry Davis probably could have hit it off too well.
After he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got it in the middle, it's Markway. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive
it is what it is.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's a really good job.
I am being nice. I didn't say nothing out of the way.
Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that
Boy,
last
it is
one.
what
They
it
need
is.
8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Rides to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Sound like you.
Great job.
Sound like you struggling.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys,
that little bit?
gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive
Fuck,
they'll
one
be
of the dogs
on 3rd
got on
and
top
long
of you.
from the 22.
Ounce.
From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted deep in his own end. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening, to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Gets it out fast. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Hokies have a lot of options on second and inches. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Adams.
I know you take yours.
Take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
Because you're old to see now.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the
ball.
Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He ain't paying me no attention.
Gonna swing it on second down.
No, did you hear what I said?
Fires to the big fella.
That's good. I said, yeah, because you're old and see now.
Giving up size, still got him on the turn.
Taja said that. Taja said that's rude. And she said that's so rude. I said, yeah, I wasn't being rude.
He'll take it himself. Now with a
I was not being rude.
They pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Yes.
And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
And again, why are you laughing like that? Like a little prep, little teaser.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes.
Come say it to my face.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his
progression. When they're doing everybody, put you in the damn shoebox.
Defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
But she wakes up a little bit, bites your doggone finger off.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Wiggins. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Sound like a personal problem to me.
I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, there's seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Overton. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guarantee.
What's the real thing you was about to say?
That wasn't it. Trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive
put
alive.
On some damn thermal
and the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Get your
to the air on
get your heating blanket.
Fires to the wideout. Just a little bit too much.
I said blanket, not pass.
The freshman was taking a shot. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Socks. Oh, yeah, you. Damn, that's Taylor stuff. Both y'all keep those stuff.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 20.
I said stuffy.
To convert this third and long. Unloads to the wideout.
Should. There's some pants in this basket. Said what?
Red zone at the 13. The Hokies started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
What?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
I saved that. I say you put it on the scale, did on the scale 1 through 10. I'll say like maybe like a 7.5 at times.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Dang.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They
scored me like that.
Another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel.
They hit 17 plays. That's because I play some good defense.
They've got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
The play action fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
17, Texas Tech, 0.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The give on the option. Fights off a defender. Turning it on. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wiggins.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. The inside handoff. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Hokies are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And a nice crisp run. Great.
The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Wiggins. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
I I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Quarterback on the keeper. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Utah found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Salt Lake City. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Fires to the big fella. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Turns on the Jets. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. A run for the quarterback. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Caught in the backfield, it's McLeod. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the fourth quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart. He still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
And the Hokies will try to punch it in on first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Hokies! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And it's so under...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Harvey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Wants to fire on second down. He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away.
Punt formation to kick it away.
And this ball will be downed at around the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Tons of room in the middle. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. Complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Steps away to find some room. Finding an escape route. Quarterback gets the first down. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
They're setting up the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. About to get another look at this Hokie offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for... There he goes! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. 4th quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Overton. Plows through the defense. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies,
trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big late in the game. You know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He takes a knee, and it took longer than they had hoped, but they finally get their first victory of the season.